In this video, we're going to take a look at how to add a new property in SharePoint Search, and then take a look at how to search on that property. So I'll start here in Central Administration, and under Application Management, go to Manage Service Applications. Click on my Search Service application, and then over here I want to click on Metadata Properties. And I'm going to start by doing a quick search of my crawled properties, and I'm going to search for subsidiary. And you'll see I have no results here. This is the property that we're going to add. And I'm going to switch over to my client computer, and I'm going to open Microsoft Word. I'll just type a little bit of text here, and then on the File tab, Properties, Advanced Properties, Custom, and I'm going to add my new property called subsidiary. My company, Litware, is actually a holding company that owns a bunch of other companies. And one of the things that I want to track is which of my subsidiaries a given document belongs to. So I'm just going to use this property to track that. And in this case, for this example, I'm going to say that this document is associated with our Contoso subsidiary. So I'm going to add this property, click OK. And then I'm going to save this document to my SharePoint document library. I'll keep the default name of this is a new document, that's fine. Click Save. It's completed uploading my document, so I can go ahead and close out Microsoft Word. And of course, before I can do any searches, I need to do a crawl. So I'll switch back to my SharePoint Server computer. And I have a tab open here where my content sources are listed. So I'm just going to click Start All Crawls. And this, of course, can take a while, but I've speeded it up here in the video so we don't have to wait too long. My crawl is done. So if I go back to my crawled property search, and again I search on subsidiary, you can see that it has found the new property that we just added in our document. And by default, it's included in the index. Now if I go over to my Search Center, and I type in Contoso, which was the value that we set, and run the search, you can see that it's come up with a fairly long list of items. And down at the bottom is the document that we just uploaded. Now, Contoso is mentioned in some fashion in all of this other content. So if we wanted to search specifically on subsidiary is equal to Contoso, then of course we need to create a managed property and map it to our new crawled property. Let's do that so that we can do a more focused search. I'll switch back to my SharePoint Server computer, go up to Managed Properties, New Managed Property, and I'll just call it Subsidiary. And of course we want to map it to our subsidiary crawled property. Click OK. Now because I've added a new managed property, of course the next thing I need to do is a full crawl. My crawl is complete, so let's go back to the Search Center and let's modify the search to be subsidiary Contoso. And you can see now it has found just the document that we created, because it's searching specifically on that crawled property using the new managed property that we just created. So that's a quick look at creating a new custom property that will be picked up by SharePoint Search, and then creating a managed property so that you can search on it directly. You can leave feedback on this video or any of our TechNet content by going to the TechNet article and clicking the rating and feedback control at the top of the page. Or you can send feedback to searchdx@microsoft.com.